Do you or a loved one struggle with addiction? There is hope.
If you or your loved one struggle with addiction and you don't know where to begin, how to start, what's the first step, Northern Addiction Center in Grand Prairie, right behind me, this building is the absolute ground zero to save your own life. There's no pressure. It's a safe place to do so. It's one click away. All right, so I'm coming up to the NAC building, and when I first went in Northern Addiction Center, when I first come up to this building, it was nerve-wracking. I didn't know what to expect. I got sent here from mental health counselor in Peace River. She recommended I go here, so I came and I tried it out. I was terrified, but I gave it a try. So I was coming off alcohol at those times, and it was it was extremely dangerous for me to come off alcohol. Cold turkey. Or just all together. I had DTs at 22. That's delirium tremens, and it's basically like first stage wet brain. So had I not come into this building that first time, I would be dead for sure. Or at least I wouldn't be able to function. So I come up to these doors, and well, I already had an appointment, but you can call in an appointment. I've been in this building a lot. I've been in it a lot. I was a frequent flyer, and they've always accepted me back. They were happy to see me alive. I've been at it for a long time. I've been trying to stop for quite some time. For a lot of people, it's not one and done. So there's no pressure if you want to just get the feel of it to check it out. Because I isolated in the bed there for the whole time, and I heard people laughing and stuff, and it was nerve-wracking. But it's such a caring place. I've literally never been anywhere in my life that was more hopeful and caring than that building. Like, the staff is amazing. The stuff they go through too, and it just doesn't jade them somehow. Like, the people they put up with, and you can imagine, you get all walks of life go through there trying to come off drugs and alcohol, and we're not exactly in our greatest mindset in the first few days. But here you can do that safely. Here they monitor your hydration, they monitor your mental wellness. I don't know if it's not every hour, it's every so often they'll check your blood pressure and stuff, and you get vitamins. They make sure you're hydrated. They make sure you're okay. They make sure, and if anything is very, if you have a seizure or something, they have medical units that come and bring you to the hospital. But there, they make sure that you're coming off the drugs and alcohol in a safe way to do so. Alcohol is one of the more dangerous ones. Heroin is one of the more dangerous ones. GHB is one of the more dangerous ones. And you should not come off if you've been drinking for a long time. Like, there was a guy, he was coming from Ontario to this center here when I was in there one time. And the doctor told him, or the staff told him, to grab a bottle of vodka for the bus, because he was doing a 2-day or 3-day bus trip or whatever it was. They said, don't dry drunk it don't come off booze on your own. He said, don't get hammered, but it's not safe to come off booze without the attention of the staff, and the doctor recommended he grab booze for that trip. This is why detox is important. This is the first step of recovery. This is where it all begins. And I've been to a lot of places, a lot of detox. I've been all over this province to treatment centers and detoxes. This place feels like home. It's a big part of why I came back too. Like, the staff, I love the staff so much. And they love me, but it's a wonderful place.
Okay, I wanted to give some context to recovery. My story, it wound me up on the streets. It didn't start out there, but when I first got into recovery, I kept going back out, and the lowest point in my life just kept getting lower, to the point of homelessness. Detox is not treatment. Detox is a 5 to 7 day stay that you're just medically monitored, and you're not locked in there. You can leave whenever you want. Your information is not allowed to be disclosed to anybody, so your career is not in jeopardy. There is all walks of life that go to detox. You don't have to be on the streets. You can be a very functional member of society that just has a problem with substance abuse they can't shake. Detox is the only safe place to do so. I would not recommend any other process. I've been to all the processes all over this province, and Grand Prairie, Alberta has the best detox that you can find.